Hey everybody, it's Wade, the Magic Doctor from the Ivory Tower, here with an MTGO game. We're playing Ghirapur Orrey, Burn. So, alright, we have 3 swamps and a mountain, and our Orrey and a midnight oil. I think we're going to keep this. As long as we get a chance to get things in play, we've got our card draw engine ready to go. Alright, they play an island first, so we didn't really need another land, but they may be a rather slower deck. So if that's the case, then we'll just see how that works out. All right, Aether Hub. The idea here is that we are black and red burn. Our only creature is Thermo Alchemist. Oh, this is an energy deck. Okay, Lion Tusk Cub. Oh, and Land Flood. Well, we'll do what we can. But we do have our card advantage going with the Midnight Oil and the Ghirapur Orrey. So if we can get that out, if we can survive long enough. I played something similar to this earlier. I wonder if this is kind of becoming a thing, an energy-based deck. So as much as I really don't want to, he's going to have the ability to pump up that Long Tusk Cub pretty good. Wow, look at the land. Look at the land. I hate to just use this, but I'm going to try to get rid of that cub before he gets too big. I'd rather keep it, but we really just can't afford to do that at this point. So we're going to drop that cub. The good thing is that we can, so he saved his energy. We can play our Orrey next turn, and then put another land into play. Then play Midnight Oil, put 2 more lands into play, and have our hands empty. So, Master of Inquiries. All right. So he can mill with that. All right. So we're going to see if we can get our Ghirapur Orrey into play. Then we can play an extra land. We'll pass the turn. Our opponent is going to do what? Now, the earlier version I played against something like this had a Dynavolt Tower in it, so we'll see. Although I haven't seen any attune with Aether from this one, and they played that. So, okay, 4, 5, Multiform Wonder. Okay, more energy creatures. Okay, nothing we can't handle at this point. What we, of course, want to do is empty our hand, and we'll be able to get pretty close to that, I think, this time. So let's play our lands. So we've got plenty of land. Let's see, what can he do? He can give it +2. All right, so let's... Well, I don't want to witness the end him right now. That would really not fit our best option. So let's use 2 modes here of Collective Defiance. You know what? Let's put Midnight Oil into play. And let's just do, well, let's hold. I think I'm going to hold on this. Well, I can't cast Collective Defiance because of the way I tap my mana anyway. So I'm going to get 2 cards, and then hopefully I can empty my hand. All right, he's drawing cards and getting energy. So he's going to be able to lifelink, flying, vigilance, all kinds of stuff, and a thriving turtle. So, all right, we're okay. We can. I think we're going to be okay. We've got some life gain here too. So, let's see, vigilance. He doesn't really know that we're basically a burn deck, so he should have given himself lifelink, but he didn't. So Alright, well, 2 Thermo Alchemists. That's not bad for us. There's 1. There's 2. And we will pass the turn. I'd really like to be able to use my Orrey, but we've got to draw another land, really, to be in a place to do that. So, got his turtle coming, got 16 energy. That's a lot of energy. So, we'll see what he does. With everything else, hopefully, we've got our card draw engine up, so that ought to be good for us. Here comes a turtle. And a Minister of Inquiries. Well, we're going to block. He may have Blossoming Defense, and if he does, that's okay. But he didn't use it if he does. Alright. Now we can start throwing some damage. So here's what I think I want to do. I need to kill off some creatures. So we're going to hit that one and do some damage to him. Okay, and we're going to use our Alchemist. Do the damage. Okay, our hand size is 3. So we're going to tap our Alchemists again. And we're going to use Alms of the Vein. Do another 3 damage. Now we're 13 to 14. And another Thriving Turtle, more energy. I would fly over with my Multiform Wonder with Lifelink if I were him, but we'll see what he does. So he's got 2 cards in his hand. I hate to give him any advantage, but Flying Vigilance, yes. Lifelink, probably. That's what I would do. Yep, now come over and switch him up. And then you're going to gain 5. Yep. So we'll see what we can do here. Alright. Finally got some more land. We need to tap our Alchemists. We need to do some damage to things that are dangerous to us. Okay, well, it makes him use the energy. I guess I should have saw that beforehand. That would have been smart, Wade. All right, so, and then we will witness the end here so that we can get some advantage from our Orrey. But unfortunately, that will let him draw cards also, but... Colossi, that's actually good. I don't think he could have cast them, but... Alright, we're at 9. And he's going to be able to come over with a bunch, so we're not going to have our We'll get 5 cards, though, is the good news. And maybe that'll be enough to salvage it for us. I don't know that it's going to be. Fabrication module, so he's going to get more energy. He can put +4 more to his long-tusked cub, so we can't do anything about that. We will just have to block. If he comes with both, yes, he does. So we will have to chunk block with 1. Alright, we'll tap that guy, at least get a damage in. Alright, so here's our card draw engine, at least as we're going to get to see it work. At least once. Alright, that plus the Midnight Oil. Alright, so the Gaia Reach Sanitarium, the Evolving Wilds, coming in here. Let's get another Swamp. Not that I think it's going to do too much for us here. He can keep switching his creatures around to the point, well, maybe. Let's Essence Extraction this guy. Make him swap it around. And then we can Collective Defiance him. Oh, I should have used my Thermo Alchemist. Doggone it. But I didn't. Okay. Now let's Collective Defiance with 2 modes. Well, he made it fly, thinking he could try to pump it up some more. Alright, and let's make him, well, first of all, let's tap our Alchemist and do a damage. And let's make him put a card that he drew back on his Alright, so we've got 7 life. He's got 6 life. We've got to survive. He's got 3 energy. He's got 1 card, 2 cards, no cards in hand. Now, he could come over and do 1, 2, 3 damage coming to us. All right. Turtles, no big deal. We got 3 coming through here. I've got to see what we do here. Can I keep? Okay, he gained life, and okay, when he gets energy, he puts a counter. Alright, so it's a little more confusing than before. 6 energy. Declare attackers. Go ahead and decide if you're going to spend your energy. Alright, spent that one. Spent that one, so that's 4, 5, 6, and then you can make it 7. This is, I have no choice but to block the 4, or else he can kill me. So, okay, and he gets an energy, and when he gets an energy, he can put a counter on something. So 2, 4, 5, that's still surviving. Tap, do a point of damage. Alright, 2 to 8. And I will get 5 cards. Okay. Alright, so lay land. I think we're going to be okay. So I've got to do 8 damage. I've got 9 damage in my hand here. So let's Incendiary Flow for 3. We'll incendiary flow for 3. And what we'll do is, oh no, I don't want to do that. Yeah. Alms of the Vein. Okay. So, I like the way that played out. Let's just run it back. All right, we're back with game 2. So 1, 2 lands, 2 incendiary flows, and a collective brutality. I will keep this. We are on the draw, so hopefully we can draw a 3rd land pretty soon. All right, so it plays an island. Minister of Inquiries. All right, we'll drop a mountain and pass the turn. And we can collective brutality. 2 collective brutalities, so I don't really at this point want us to discard cards, but we've got some incendiary flows as well. Aether Theorist to scry, and we'll just all right, there's another land, so let's see, that gets a sorcery or instant out of his hand, so let's play that. Just to see what he's got. Puzzle knot, and an island. Okay. So we'll pass, and he is going to mill us. Got a mountain, an alchemist, and a mountain. All right, well, we will get rid of his mill engine here in a second. So he will have the Colossus as a backup plan then. Okay. And he's going to try to keep scrying. Let's Essence Extraction. Prying questions. All right. We'll pass the turn. Next turn we'll put our midnight. We'll start burning the midnight oil. Oh, Dynavolt Tower. So that's a little bit of a change, or something we didn't see last game. So which actually gives him 5, 6, 7, 8 towards the Colossus also. So it's not a bad combo to have in there, and we know he has the different modules, at least one of the different modules in there, to give him energy as well. So, okay. Well, let's see here. I think what we'll do is we'll play Midnight Oil, and now that gives us some card advantage, and then we can start dumping our hand and see what we can do there. He did not scry with his Aether Theorist. Here comes another Minister of Iniquities. And a Puzzle Knot going up to 23. We've got 6, 9, 11 points of damage in our hand. We draw another 3. And the Orrey, so we'll get to the Orrey, but we need to start dumping our hand a little bit first. So we've got 6. We need to be as efficient as we can with our, but we can discard a card. What would we discard? I'll tell you what. Let's just hit him with 2 incendiary flows, and he's going to scry. 17 to 23, we've got 6, 8 damage in our hand. We still got a card. I think I'll drop the Orrey this turn. We're going to go down to have to have 3. Hopefully we get a land. There we go. So we need to go to 3. We really need to cast 2 spells. So I'm going to Painful Truths him. Hit him for 3. And he's not going to draw anything different. And then I'm going to gain 2 and let him lose 2. And we're okay. And next turn we'll play the Orrey. Hopefully we'll get another land. Actually, it wouldn't be bad if we drew 2 lands next turn. But we're at 25. Our life total is pretty good. He's not drawing anything new unless he put it. Did he put it? Oh, he put it on the bottom of his library. So there we go. Now he also has 0 cards in hand, so I don't really want to play the Orrey yet. If he's got 0 cards, so. And okay, so, but I'm really at a point where I need to. So here's what we will do. We'll play our Orrey. Which will then allow us to play the mountain. And then I can play Prying Questions. Or Alms of the Vein for the regular cost. So I think we'll do Prying Questions just because he's already got no cards in hand. He'll lose the 3 life. He's going to draw the cards anyway. So now he'll get 3 extra cards. We'll get 4 extra cards because of our Midnight Oil, but we have, he's got 3, 6, 9, 2, 4, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So if he draws a Colossus, then he'll be able to play it. So, but getting 9 damage for us next turn might be okay. I mean, I don't think that we're going to be, we've got a turn or 2 to try to get in 9 damage, and we should draw a bunch of burn this turn. We've already got 3, so we only need to draw 6. And we can just leave 1 black open because our size of our hand is going to be 0, so we'll have to discard anyway. So I think we're looking pretty good right now. Finally, we get to get the Orrey out into play. If you set it up right, it is a powerful card. The drawback, of course, is your opponent can use it. But, man, against control, where they're trying to keep their hands full of cards, this just gives you so much advantage. All right, he's making a big guy. I'm going to swing in for 5. I can't block, no big deal. Really has had problems with his land. And Midnight Oil is not bad either. So, okay, that's right. Well, we didn't have our hand empty, so we don't get the Orrey. All right, so we have no hand size that we can have. So let's cancel that. Let's play it. 1, 2, 3, 1 black. Attune with Aether. And the Multiform Wonder. All right, and so now we're just going to use the Madness cost here because we want to be able to play them both. So clean up, we have to discard. All right, so we gained 6, we lost 2. 24 to 1, and we're going to draw 5 cards. So hopefully we'll be okay. All right, energy counters, all kinds of stuff going on. He's got 10 energy. He's going to get more energy. So you can put counters on creatures. 5, 6, 7, 8 damage coming in, possibly. He's got to get to 24. That's a tall number. So he's got 4, 9, 10 damage on the board. 15 if you count the Dynavolt Tower. So can he get another 9? So he's getting closer. Let's see, what are you going to do? Getting more energy. So 9, 14 damage plus 3 at 17. Okay, more. Maybe 18, 19. He's got to get another 5. He's going to come close. That's 2 more. I don't think you're going to get there. 7, 6, 5. That should be what, 18, 19. 19 is not 24. Alms of the Vein may have saved us. Okay, and we will get 5 cards. Okay, and he's at 1. Okay, and we can Alms of the Vein. And that should do it. All right. Well, that was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. We actually got to see the deck work pretty much how it's planned to work. So anyway, suggestions, I will be glad to take those in the comments. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. If we can get some momentum going in the channel, that'd be great. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. I'm Wade, the Magic Doctor from the Ivory Tower. Keep brewing. Keep brewing.